Is it showing up as live on there now?
Yeah. Okay, LCD.
Welcome everybody to our concert today. We're really excited to perform our first selections for you. We're going to get started with How to Train Your Dragon, which has been probably one of the most popular ones amongst the students this go around. And I just wanted to take a quick second just to say thank you to a couple people as we start the concert, the custodial staff who helped us get everything set up, as well as a lot of the students this morning that came in a little bit early to help us set the stage and all that sort of stuff, as well as our administration team led by Dr. Jones in the back there, and our related arts team. A lot of team effort type stuff goes on behind the scenes here, and it wouldn't be possible without those people, as well as Mr. A, who's kind of in charge of all the technology side of this with our broadcast, and has been really, really helpful all year long with that. We're going to get started with How to Train Your Dragon. Awesome. Yeah, so they're obviously doing a really, really great job. I think one of the things that really sticks out, from a parent's perspective, would be just not only is the music getting a lot more complicated as they get from 6th to 7th to 8th, but the maturity of sound that they are making. If you remember way back just a few years ago in 6th grade when they first came home, the sound they were making compared to the ones they are now, there's no comparison. But just to remind you really quick, we're going to go back to 6th grade band for just 1 second and do some mouthpiece stuff just to jog your memory just a little bit. So mouthpiece barrels, saxophone, tenors, mouthpiece, and all the rest on just mouthpiece. Way back in 6th grade. Way back in 6th grade. So, for those clarinet parents, I'm sure you're glad that this part of the phase is over, but just a quick reminder, clarinets, when you hear your first note you ever played at home, that your parents really love to hear all the time. 1, 2, 3. You really know when everybody else in the classes are plugging their ears? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's go with tap first and then we'll go untap. Okay, so this is some first loop sound, ready and tap. Okay, really relates that to a train whistle, that's what we talked about in 6th grade. Now let's go to saxophones. All together here, we're going to do the mouthpiece. Ready and good, and then brass. Let's do section at a time. By the way, this is Mr. Durbin, one of our section teachers. We had one of our French horns get sick yesterday, and he's jumped in graciously and is covering it. It's awesome. Let's go to tubeless. Next up. Ready and tubeless. It's happening, it's just not projecting out there. And yes, and this is probably one of the incoming 6th grade favorites when they get introduced to the mouthpiece. Okay, everybody over mouthpiece and one of those together. And we're going to come in. Two questions. You got options. 1, 2, everybody, and. Go. Probably jog your memory days. You're not here for a long day. We're going to jump in. Just 2 years ago was my first year at Long starting with this group. So this is my first class that you've seen all the way through. So it's going to be really tough at the end of the year to see them go across the high school. So I'm definitely hoping that most of them are choosing to at least stick with some sort of class band or keeping up with their instrument in some way, shape, or form. I think we all agree the amount of talent and ability that's on the stage is pretty awesome. Left. I sent out an email a couple times over the last few weeks, just trying to keep that in the loop for everybody. But May the 29th is next Friday. It's at the high school, and it's actually a really cool event. It's called Maverick Music Night, where we combine the 8th grade band and the high school band all together to play a really short concert. They consist of 3 songs. The 8th grade will play one by themselves, one combined with the high school, and then the high school will play one. So in a sense, it's kind of like a graduation ceremony for band. We do like an end of the year award ceremony as well as a free dinner, which they're all really excited about. One of the emails that came out earlier this week was just asking for an RSVP. So at some point, if you can figure out when, if you're able to make it, and just give me a head count. And it could be 5, it could be 10, it could be 30, even though the district might not like that too much. But as many people, family-wise, that's in town, we would love to have them all come out to the free hot dog dinner that starts at 5:30. The concert will go at 6:30, and then we'll be out the door by 7:15. It's a really, really short performance, and it's a great highlight of the musical abilities as we go across the parking lot to the high school. And then their last performance of the year is at the graduation ceremony, which I'm sure we'll see pretty much everybody back for that as well. They'll play one tune from this concert, just kind of for the end of the year, and it'll be a really, really great performance for that. We're going to finish up today with Meeting in Triumph Palace. This is one that we played actually last year as 7th grade, and actually in the middle of last week I noticed, well, we've got 3 songs and we need a little bit more time on the concert, so what's something we can put together relatively quickly. So I had the students vote on some songs that they've played since they started band. Some of them chose songs from 6th grade, some of them chose from 7th, and we ended up coming to this one after voting as a class. So you'll probably recognize this one from around this time last year, and hope you enjoy Meeting in Triumph Palace. Or Tyrone Palace, if they like to call it.
I had no idea that you were from the Eastern part of Ontario. I helped your wife take all the stuff, and I was talking to her, asking where she was from. Well,
It's not more consistent.
yeah, it's beautiful here. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
Also, something.
Actually, it's about 40 minutes away from where I grew up there.
It's
Really nice. It's really nice, but like now that we can only really visit during the summertime, that's when all the tourists are going. So
yeah.
it's really fun. So we live on the beach. Actually, over in Mansfield, they've got the Atlantic Ocean, the Intercoastal Waterway, the Outer Banks. So that's where Merchant Mansfield like overlooked. So we would like be sitting in Merchant Mansfield, and if you turned around, like you would see like a huge barge go by and way. So if everything got too intense for me, you just turn around and say, like, okay, we're in car.
I think she sees it.
How are you?
You can still see it. Oh, you got a break.